So welcome, Mr. Mehul.
Thank you.
Mehul is the marketing manager for University of Hertfordshire. Today, we made a chance to meet him. He came to our office and he wanted to meet students who wanted to go for University of Hertfordshire, training of all of us and what is new in this 2026. So Mehul, welcome.
Thank you.
And we hope we have given you a lot of students. We've been recruiting for University of Hertfordshire for quite a long.
Okay.
Today, I have 2-3 questions which will clear the mindset of the students. My first question to you is, you will be, going across India, meeting a lot of students and consultants. So these days, and even in 2026 September intake, what do you think? What has changed in point of view of your recruitment and the UK High Commission?
Okay, so if I talk about September 2026 specifically, so what the UK universities are looking for is a better compliance, right? They're working on better compliance so that they are able to meet the requirement of UK visa.
Absolutely.
Right? And at the same time, if I talk about University of Hertfordshire, we give, utmost importance to compliance when it comes to our credibility interview process, when it comes to our financial checks. However, we have kept that process student friendly and agent friendly.
Absolutely.
Right. So that students don't feel trouble while completing our compliance process. So yes.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
The reason is that, there is a mindset when students apply and he has to go through that process of interview. Even he's getting waiver off on the basis of MOI or IELTS, but it still has to get. So if I talk about the interview process, there are a lot of universities doing the interview on the cash shield,
Right.
where, they're making the process easy.
Right.
The human intervention is still there. They're checking the videos and everything.
Correct.
But the AI is doing it.
Correct.
And they're asking random questions.
Right.
You guys are not yet into cash shield. You're doing the humanized interview.
Correct.
What do you expect from the student? And if a student has a phobia of giving the interview, how do you rate your interview? I mean, I wanted to ask you in the more clear terms, is it easy, or what you wanted to know about student and how a student should answer when he goes to University of Hertfordshire?
So first of all, I'll start by comparing our university's credibility interview process and the cash shield interview process, right? So if I talk about cash shield, let's say if in a cash shield student is getting 10 questions, so out of 10 questions, 5 questions will be not related to students studying in UK. It will be more of a English assessment part, and then 5 questions will be relevant to the studying in the UK or studying in a university or picking up a specific course or related to financials. Now, if I talk about University of Hertfordshire's process, all the questions that we are asking to the students are relevant to his or her studying abroad.
Absolutely.
And let's say if we talk about the questions that can be asked in a UK visa interview, our questions, our credibility interview process is relevant to UK visa interview process. Right? So when a student is preparing for our credibility interview process, they're automatically preparing for UK visa interview as well.
That's one of the unique points.
Yes.
Because these days you never know if you get an email from UK High Commission that they wanted to speak to you.
Correct.
So that means when you take their credibility, you're directly preparing for UK High Commission.
Right, right. So that's an advantage to a student. And as I told you previously, compliance is the most important part for September 2026 intake. I think so for each and every university out there. For Hertfordshire, we always give it utmost importance. So yes, I'll suggest the students to prepare well. Not from the day they get the offer letter, from the day they are planning to studying in the UK, from the day they are shortlisting the universities, they can start preparing for their English proficiency test. They can start preparing for their credibility interview. They can start, knowing more about their financials, so that when it comes to credibility interview or UK visa interview, it will not be a trouble for them.
Got it.
Right. And let's rate our process.
Yeah.
Right. So if I compare it with other universities, I won't be rating it with comparison to other universities. However, if I rate it for a student, right? So out of 10, I'll say that it will be 9 or 9.5. Right, because
Difficulty level.
no, not a difficulty level, but I was talking on the basis of student friendly.
Correct. Very
Right,
true.
Right, because at times when the student is doing research, they will also come to know if university's interview is through cash sheet or the university is through a one-on-one interview on a virtual platform, right? So these days students will go for this one-on-one interview on a virtual platform because that is how they are preparing for the interview.
Absolutely.
Right. So I think so it's student friendly, and on the grounds of student friendly, I'll rate it as 9.5.
Yeah, this is the reason I always wonder
Yeah.
that, when you ask relevant questions, obviously, when you, by any chance, if you get an interview from High Commission, they won't be asking you the AI questions. How's the weather in UK? What did you had in breakfast? Or moreover, they wanted to ask you when you go abroad that what is your research? You're spending your parents' money or even from the loan. You're not going to waste it.
Correct.
That is the reason why we always support student in terms of preparation.
Correct.
And because we know the process of Hertfordshire, we are bang on to know that, yes, these are the questions and the relevancy so that student is fully prepared.
Correct.
But, obviously when a student has paid the fees or he's starting, applying to University of Hertfordshire, everybody has a phobia, how it is and how. And that you have made it very clear.
Correct.
Thank you very much for that.
No problem. There was one more question that you asked, that will the interview be easy?
Yeah.
Will it be a medium difficulty or very difficult for a student? So just a message to all the agents and all the
please.
students who are applying for University of Hertfordshire this September 2026 intake or for the future intakes. So see, if you are doing very good research about UK, about University of Hertfordshire, about course, and you are clear about your financials, the interview will be very, very easy for you.
Thank you very much for your advice.
No problem.
I'll take two more questions before I wind up.
Yeah.
My next question is, there are a lot of universities providing some sort of courses which are unique courses with skilled courses, which ends you to for a good employability.
Correct.
And as well as when you wanted to come back to India, it's a global requirement.
Correct.
So, and you guys are also into the professional practice courses, which is with interns and with 1 year extra.
Right.
What are those courses, if you wanted to name few, and how it is helpful for international students?
So there are not few courses, to be honest, Kush. Most of the courses from engineering school, right, and from computer science, artificial intelligence and robotics school, for most of the courses, we have this extended professional practice option, right? So let's say if I'm giving you an example for MSc Data Science with extended professional practice. So student will be, this is a 24 months course, right? It's a 12 months course plus 12 months of full-time internship opportunity that a student will be getting, right? So if I talk about updating our courses on regular basis, so recently there was a course called as MSc Data Science and Analytics. We have updated it to MSc Data Science and Machine Learning because it will be as per the industry standards.
Absolutely.
Right. Now, if I talk about MSc Business Analytics, we have recently updated it to MSc Business Analytics and Consultancy. Now it's a complete course for 2 years.
Correct.
Right. So we, again, it's very important for us to, keep on updating the courses and at the same time, keeping this extended professional practice option for that course so that students can go for 2 years course, complete 12 months course and complete a 12 months full-time internship in UK itself.
Absolutely, and like this process, the reason is the demand in the market keeps on changing.
Correct.
And if you run the same course for longer years, no use if employability ratio will go down. So this is absolutely well designed for those students. You keep on checking the market requirement, and then a student is doing that course. I guess that's a win-win situation. And if you would like to tell about your scholarship to the university, to the students, I mean.
Right. So if I talk to the students and if I talk to the agents, right? So recently we have extended our super early bird discount of 3,500 GBP. Now this scholarship is specifically for postgraduate applicants. So it has been extended till 30 June. So all the students who have the offer letter and planning to accept the offer letter, I'll suggest them to accept the offer letter as early as possible before 30 June.
So thank you very much, Mehul.
No problem.
I hope the video we have recorded, it is just for the students' information that any student who is looking to study in University of Hertfordshire, it is coming from you, so, and you are a university rep.
Correct.
So there is no fake commitments. There is no out of the world commitments, over commitments.
Right.
The scholarship is bang on. You have the professional practice course, which is where the student gets a chance to go for internships.
Yes.
And mostly all the courses you guys have.
Correct.
And you are just 25 minutes away from London.
Central London.
Central London.
The #1 city in entire world for, job and career opportunities.
So that's the biggest USP. So I hope with this information, we'll get some good applications who are looking to study in University of Hertfordshire. And this will also help to those students who have a phobia of sort of interviews.
Correct.
And what kind of interviews it. When we are here to prepare and we get a guidance from you directly from the university, it helps a lot. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Thank you very much.